two new very exciting parcels that I wanted to share. See, it's a Seen It needles. It's my first time using any Seen It needles. I got 3mm and the 2.5 along with the 60 centimeters, 40 centimeters, and 20 centimeters of this as well. Let's open the 3mm one first. These are teensy tiny. I got the 10 centimeter one, which is like a 4-inch. On the website, they have the Seen It Umber and Seen It Shirotake. The Shirotake is going to be more US sizing, so below 4mm needles, they have a lot more sizing. I decided to go with the Shirotake because with the Umber, it's going to be Japanese sizing. So I forget, but in millimeter, sometimes they don't have the round number. I think it's so chic with the transparent cord. Interesting, they don't have the little hole to make sure it doesn't untwist. Yes, I'll be knitting away my Cumulus Tee. So exciting! And the next package is going to be my yarn for the Cumulus Tee. Ta-da! It's the Sandus Garn Tinlina in the color 1015, yeah, 1015, which is this like off-white, like it looks sort of like a cool toned cream color. Oh my god, it's so soft. 53% cotton, 33% viscose, 14% linen, produced in Norway by Sandnes Garn. Avoid wash, bag, and fabric softener. Wash the garment separately. 50 grams equals approximately 220 meters. So excited. And I've heard that this is going to be a very drapey fabric. I just finished swatching. It's a small swatch, just like this. And the gauge seems like it's right. It's still wet, so I'll wait this to dry, but I think I'll just start casting on the Cumulus Tee. I'm eating some croissant. Very flaky. I'm enjoying knitting with this yarn so far. I was kind of scared because I've never really used plant fiber before. It seems like it's a very breathable fabric. Today we're gonna celebrate my brother's birthday. We're gonna go to a Chinese restaurant. I love good Chinese food. So yeah, the swatch is done and I'll cast on the Cumulus Tee. For the Cumulus Tee, I'm going to be making size medium. So now I'm gonna, cast on. I woke up, washed my face a little, and wanted to check in with where my progress is at with my Cumulus Tee. Just a couple of rows in, and basically I'll have to increase like crazy from now. Like a lot of rows, a lot of knitting, but I'm very excited and it's such a joy. Like, it's my first time knitting with such small needles, but I'm still having fun so far. Not much cramps in my hand, but I always find myself the posture to worsen over time when I'm knitting. So yes, this is going to be my Cumulus Tee progress so far. I would also like to check in. It's so hot in Tokyo at the moment, and for the past like 2 months I have been knitting the Olga jacket by Petite Knit, and it was super fun but too hot. I was melting away yesterday walking around Shibuya. So it's nice to have this super lightweight project on my hand. Very excited to be wearing it once it's done. I would say I am like a 50-50 project knitter, finished object knitter, process knitter. Is that progress? Process knitter? Yeah. I love to take my time knitting. That's partly why I decided to cast on this tiny of an object, because I want to be slow with knitting. I don't want to do a lot at the same time, or I don't want a project to finish too quickly, because I don't know, I just like taking time. But yeah, in front of me I have so many things that I want to do, which I don't think I'll get to all of them this morning. But first is going to be my book. I have work this afternoon, that's why. First is going to be my book, Villette by Charlotte Bronte. I really want to read more of this, but I somehow managed not to. Oops. And let's look at this super cute bookmark that I got at the Hilma F. Clint exhibition there was in Tokyo. Next is my notebook to write down my ideas, and my language learning notebook. For this one is dedicated for French, Français, but we'll see if I even do any today. And I also will have to meditate after this, because I haven't been able to yet today, this morning, and some journaling, which I might do after I come back from work. But yes, a whole stack of things, which I'm very excited for. But at the moment, I'm going to take my time knitting away these tiny needles.
Funny how I wanna be submissive now. Got a man who holds me down. You grinding and I don't know how. I guess the soft life made me act right. Big boss way you make me feel so at ease. Independent but I follow your lead. Ain't no games we play for keeps. You bought the ring, so tell me, Papa, what do you need? Decisions I me want the best for us, baby. I'll be friend on the weekend when we hanging out. A lover on call, boy, I make a vow that you're my number one priority. Just keep giving me.
I have just come home from work. Today was my first day after 4 days off. So every time I go back to work after like a couple of days off, it puts me off balance because I'm like, oh, I need to keep up. But yeah, it was a great day at work, and I forgot to bring my knitting project on to work, so I wasn't able to knit, but I was reading Villette, which is nice. It's the story I don't think has picked up quite yet, but it's getting there. I'm excited for it. And so far my progress for the tea is around here, and I'm enjoying quite a bit, which is really nice. It's still very hot in Tokyo, so it's nice to knit away in this summer plant fiber. There's something about a raglan, it's just so like satisfying. Do you like my stitch markers? It's these little like hearts. I quite enjoy my time going to work and like doing something. For example, knitting. It's a short commute, like less than 30 minutes, but I like knitting in the subways. I like to journal. I like reading. Usually when I read, I put on the cozy jazz playlist that I find on Spotify, and I just read. It really helps me focus. For tonight, I think I'm just gonna knit a few more rows, take a shower, meditate, because I said I was gonna meditate this morning, but I wasn't able to because I was just so enthralled in knitting. So I have to meditate a little bit. But when I meditate right before I go to sleep, I just end up sleeping. So I'll make sure to take some time to meditate. Probably not in the bed. And yeah, there's so many things I want to do. I want to read, but I also want to knit. Oh, and I want to do a little bit more language learning before I sleep, but I don't know. I need to dedicate like a good chunk of time to do that, but also I understand that with language learning, I have to do a little bit every day. And right now my focus for that is to consume a lot of French, because that's my target languages. I have 3, but mainly 2 at the moment, Spanish and French. But I especially want to work on my French. So my goal right now is to consume like a video, a podcast, something in French, and also like putting my output, speaking, writing something in French a day. It's something that I'm trying to work on. I haven't started yet, but sometimes I'm in the shower and I just start speaking to myself in French. Let's get ready for work. I still have like 2 hours until my work, but I'm gonna put on my makeup, waiting for my breakfast to get here. A lot more natural than what I would usually wear, so it feels like my eyes are kind of bare. Usually I like to have like a bare eye look, and I just put on a lot of blush, but I feel like with this color contact I need to embellish my eyes a little bit more. My breakfast is here. Yay! Yum! I love the dough because it's super chewy. A bite with the Taiwanese sausage. And the Taiwanese sausage is a little bit sweet. And the rice ball, the glutinous rice, I love the smell of it. I want to go to Taiwan. I also want to go to China, because first, the food is just their breakfast, so good. I'm gonna eat this, knit a little, and head to work soon. I just came back from work about an hour and a half ago, but it's quite late. Right now it's already 1 in the morning. I'm quite tired, but I have just been knitting away. I showered, got ready for bed, but I think I still want to knit a little bit more. Currently, this is what it looks like. So the stitches are getting quite crowded on the 40 centimeter cord. So like in total it's 60 centimeters. But yeah, I think I can still get going for a little bit more before I switch the cords. But this is a little more than halfway with the raglan increases. I have a total of 36 more rows that I have to go back and forth before another set of things, and then I can join it in the round or split for sleeves. I didn't read the pattern all the way through, but I think it's something like that. So far it's nice. I don't know if you can see. Yes, you can see the stitches. My tension, especially with the knitting stockinette and flat, a little bit questionable. I have my makeup done because we're gonna go out and about to a cafe and hopefully do some thrifting, and then we're gonna have my brother's birthday celebration at an Italian restaurant, which I'm very excited about. And I'll most likely bring you along and show you what kind of activities that I'll be doing with my siblings. But I just wanted to give you an update on my Cumulus Tee, which is just a slight update, but I'm almost going to be joining in the round. After there's still like some rows, but I have to have how many more increases? 8 more rows of increases for the raglan stitches, and then I'll be able to join in the round, do a few more increases in the round, and then I can split for the sleeves. So hopefully today I'll be able to split for the sleeves since I have the whole day. I probably will be knitting a little bit in the cafe. And another thing is I really want to study for my French. I don't know if I have spoken about my language learning, but yeah, I really wanted to. So yesterday, I actually, right before bed, I spontaneously signed up for like a conversation class on italki, so that for tomorrow. So that will be very exciting. I feel like I haven't spoken. I think that's what I need to work the most on, is like to speak it out loud, and I think that will improve my level of French significantly. Today it's still very hot in Tokyo. Nothing has changed. I don't know if you can hear the cicadas chirping, but they are mating for sure. And it's a little bit cloudy today, so the direct sunlight is not hitting as hard, and that's why it feels less worse, a little bit better compared to when it's super sunny, which I guess is nice, but still very hot. I feel like my face is going to be like all dews. I'm very much enjoying knitting my Cumulus Tee, as you can see. But yeah, I will be bringing you along the day and hopefully check in with you along the way or after I come back home. See you later. Hello. So I'm back from an amazing dinner. As you saw, we had Italian food and I had such a good time just yapping around with my siblings. My favorite dish from dinner would either have to be the eel, the fritto with the salsa verde, or one of the pastas, but everything was amazing. Yeah, so I just wanted to share now some of the things that I have got today from the thrift shop because we had like a coupon. So we got a couple of items, and me and my sister, we made a pact that we will share these clothing items. The first item that I have gotten is going to be a knitted top. This is like super slouchy but tight fitting on the torso, and it's going to be looking super cute with like flared jeans for the autumn time. And yes, super cute. I might show you, but I'm not sure because I don't know if I have enough time tonight. Sorry about that. The next is going to be a Gap top. It's like a t-shirt but double lined. And it has these like ruching details at the top with the puff sleeves and the keyhole detail in the back, which I think is super darling. Simple but cute. The third item is my sister's find. This is a leather, like three-quarter length top. Leather pants. And it's this like super buttery leather, and she got a great deal out of it. And I love these details like on the pants with these stitches, and it's very sleek and lovely. And the final item is going to be this top, super flowy, like see-through top that you can tie it. I think you can wear it as like, I don't know which side is going to be the front, but for example, I don't know if I can show you as well, but yeah, it's like this. Yeah, you won't be able to see, but I think it's nice. Once the weather starts to cool a bit, maybe it will be a nice outerwear, like something to throw on. And what else? Oh yes, so I want to update you today about my knitting. I was knitting at the cafe, as you saw, knitting on the train, knitting, but still I have not been able to join it in the round. I still have like a couple more rows to go. Yes, there's like a 4-row repeat, and I have 2 more of that. So very close, but with each row there's like more stitches, so I'm not sure if I will get to that tonight, but I just wanted to share that this is where I am, and you can't even see it very well because the stitches are so scrunched up together. I'm just super in love with this material. I made my sister feel this so many times because I'm like, this is super soft and super nice, and actually it's not too tough on my hands at all. It's quite nice, a little bit splicey, like splitty. It's a 3-ply yarn, and sometimes like they split, but not a big deal at all. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. Yes, and I just love, I think I've said it so many times, but I love how the raglan stitches always look and how it comes about. And I think it's super dainty with the just 1 stitch raglan, isn't it? So beautiful. I'm so excited to join it in the round, split 4 sleeves. And if you want to be more like up to date with the Cumulus Tee, please follow me on my Instagram, where I hopefully will be able to update more often with all my projects. But yes, the next thing that I wanted to update you on is my book. Roulette by Charlotte Bronte. It's finally picking up the pace, and so yeah, I'm very excited to read more of this weekend, or tomorrow actually. So I'll keep you guys updated with this, and also with my language learning. I'm going to also work on that a lot. And oh, another super exciting package that I received is more yarn. I will not be opening this anytime soon, but I will be knitting the olive cardigan by Pernille Larson. So tune in for that video, which will come soon in autumn time, because I want to knit that cardigan to wear for the colder months. So yes, these are some of the super exciting package for and just updates for today. And I think I will end my video here today, even though there's not much progress on my Cumulus Tee. Like, I cannot even show you that well, but I am very excited to be sharing my journey with the Cumulus Tee, with my language learning, with my book, with my painting, with my knitting, everything. So stay tuned for my next video. And now I'm just gonna turn this off, put on the AC, take a cool shower, knit, read. And I hope you also have a very relaxing day or evening or week, and I will see you hopefully in my next video.